My husband said to me, "Darling, please can you prepare local rice, native rice?" So I said, "Why not?" Yes, of course I can. So I jumped into the kitchen and I found all the ingredients that I really needed. So, welcome back to my channel. Hello, everyone. This is the Girlie's Kitchen. Here, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I made this native rice. It's really good. Okay, so in this pot, I just added some oil and also onions after the oil must have heated, and I added about two tablespoons of iru. Yeah, that is called locust beans, and stir it in together. Wow, this kitchen smells divinely. So I will then quickly give it more stir, just allow the onions to get well, a bit fried. Then you then now proceed into adding some crayfish. So this is about 2 tablespoons of crayfish. Okay, yeah, so if you don't like crayfish, you can omit this part. But if you love crayfish like I do, then go ahead and add some. So here is tomatoes, okay? So I have to cut it into little bit sizes like this. All right, so we don't have to allow the tomato to get well fried. So that is the secret of this native rice. So then go ahead and add in all the spices you have. Here is adobo seasoning. I just added in some adobo seasoning. Then I'm going to be adding some dry thyme and also some curry powder. If you're the type that don't like curry powder, it's okay, don't use it. Then I'm going to be adding some spices, then some Cameroon pepper. If you don't have Cameroon pepper, you can use your fresh pepper. And I just added some salt now, and I'm going to be using seasoning cubes, which is Knorr cube. You can use Maggi cube, you can use any seasoning of your choice to make this. All right, so after adding all the spices, I would go ahead and quickly give it a good stir. Mix it up well, very well, so that all the ingredients will be well incorporated. All right, so now I'm going to go straight ahead to add in the garlic, dry garlic. You can use fresh garlic for this, and some ginger as well, dry ginger. If you have the fresh one, better, that is even the best. Then stir it in properly. So after stirring it in, I'm going to add in some tomato paste, okay, or tomato puree. It's all the same thing. So mix it all together. You don't have to add so much. All right, so I just added about 2 teaspoons of that. So cover and allow it to fry, and here I'm checking back on it, giving it a good stir again. All right, so I'm going to be adding the pomo. All right, so this pomo is part of the deal in this food. Okay, this native rice. So and then mackerel fish. What is the native rice without mackerel fish? Mackerel fish tastes so good and yummy. And remember, if you don't have mackerel fish, don't just bother. You can use dry fish. You can use what you have at hand. All right. Okay. So mix very well, and after mixing, I'm going to cover it and let it continue cooking. So I'm going to go back to check on the sauce, okay, the stew for the native rice, jollof rice, okay. Then I will give it a quick stir, and I'm trying to be careful with the fish, all right, so that it won't scatter in the pot, all right. So after mixing it, I'm going to cover it all together to allow it to continue cooking on a low heat, please. So I've already washed the rice that I will use to prepare this delicious native jollof rice. Okay, yes, it's washed, and yeah, I've set it aside. So now I'm going back to the stew, okay, for the native jollof rice. Then give it a quick stir, and here it is. The fish is ready. I'm going to bring out the fish, okay, just to avoid it breaking or scattering in the rice during the cooking time. So after bringing out the fish, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and add in the rice. Okay, so remember, this rice is parboiled rice. I've parboiled it, then wash off the starch, and here it is. All right, and you can as well not parboil the rice. You can just wash it and add it in immediately, but I choose to do it this way. Okay, so after adding the rice, I will go ahead and mix it properly. So mix it well so that all the ingredients will be well incorporated, the stew, okay, the sauce for the jollof rice. So now it is time for me to add in some salt, because the salt is not enough for me to cook the rice. So I just have to add a bit of salt. So just taste for salt to see if it's sufficient for you. Then after that, you go ahead and continue mixing. Mix it properly. Then after that, I'm going to be adding some water. If you have chicken broth or beef broth, any one vegetable broth, you can add it into this rice. You can add some water, just normal tap water, but let it be hot water. Okay, so I'll be adding just about a cup of water into this rice. I don't have chicken stock. So after adding the water, I covered and allow it to keep cooking. So here it is. How you can see how the rice is looking. That shows that it is almost ready to be done. It is ready, but I just have to add some shrimps, okay, into it. All right, that shrimps is already a bit cooked, okay. Yeah, so I just added it lately because I don't want it to be overcooked. So now you can see the rice is, yeah, is set. Okay, so I'm just giving it a good mix, and after that I'm going to add in the fish. But before adding the fish, I will add in some parsley flakes, just a little bit. This is optional. So please, friends, do not forget to like, okay, subscribe, like, and share the video. Okay, yes. So then after mixing in the parsley flakes, I'll go ahead and add in the fish. Voila, the rice is ready. Our native jollof rice is ready, and it tastes so good. It tastes so good. All right, so we don't have to break the bank to prepare ourselves nice meal for our family. So you can serve this as lunch or dinner, and if you have the heart, you can even take it as breakfast. All right, thank you so much for watching my channel, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.